Hello and thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 22nd of March. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be delighted if you did so now. Also, if you'd like to chat with me on a one-to-one basis and get a much deeper insight into your situation, please see the link below to check out a one-to-one consultation with me. You can see my testimonials. Or if you'd like to embrace more serious astrology in an affordable way, please check out my range of personal horoscope reports. Get a 12-month forecast and a character analysis based on your time, date and place of birth, totally unique to you, and get 30% off by also seeing the link below. Hello Aries, and welcome to your in-depth horoscope forecast for week commencing the 22nd of March. Now there's a glorious event that welcomes you into this new week, and that's the arrival of Venus late the end of last week into your sign, and it's going to be in a very tight embrace with the power of the Sun for the whole of this week. You're switching from a very meditative, reflective time in Pisces season to a much more urgent, exciting and forward-moving period now. And this particular combination is going to give you a lot of star quality, a lot of extra sex appeal. And if you have been in some way locked in through the constraints of COVID, I think this is going to give you a desire to be much more outgoing, to give yourself some kind of glamorous makeover, to interact with people. It really is fabulous. Also, Mars, your ruler, is forging a very tight alliance to the North Node, and your instincts added to your passion around your ideas or the way you move around or approach things can also see you picking up instinctively exactly on where things are heading. But it is true that there could be a little bit of gossip doing the rounds this week, because Mercury is still locked away in your 12th solar house and in a tension-forging right angle with both that Mars and also North Node position. So I wouldn't be too attuned to what other people may share with you this week. And also the quarter moon that occurs at the end of last week is still pouring its energy into this week, which just says to you that there may be someone close to you who does doubt what you're trying to do. They may be inclined to pour that proverbial cold water over your hopes. But I think this is a time of renewal, of recovery, of fresh starts, of you really moving forwards in a much more dynamic way. Now, of course, Sunday does see a full moon in your opposite sign. And it's possible that in a relationship context, that someone may feel who's close to you that you are a little bit too focused on what you need to do for you. But sometimes we have to be single-minded in life, and I think you're being asked to be like that this week, particularly as that your ruler is forging a very stable link with Saturn in your sector of the future. So if you're very clear about the goals that you want to go for or the hopes you have, I wouldn't be too persuaded by a little bit of idle chit-chat from that Mercury-Mars square or from the fact of this full moon at the end of the week. Show self-confidence and you will draw some singularly positive things to you over the next week.